No, I can communicate with household pets. Your goldfish is definitely depressed and probably seen a demon.
What can we do?
Well, do a little of this. Here you go, fishy. She should be better in the morning, that's for sure. Yeah, she'll get much better in the morning. Where's my manners? My name's Goff. Jack Off.
Nope, no way.
My friends call me Jack. You can call me Jack.
What do your enemies call you?
Inmate 257-1044. That's in the past. God willing. Listen, I don't mind you filming me, but I'm not going to sign any release forms. Ever since I did Corky Romano, I've been a little cautious.
Well, how do we proceed here?
I'd like to walk around a bit, get a lay of the land.
Have you ever done this before?
Walking? Sure. Ever since I was 3 years old. I like to think I'm pretty good.
I feel like I gotta poop again. So annoyed
So
me.
when are you leaving? Next week. I still can't believe he's gone. I know. He was the last one I had. He took care of everything after my mom died.
You know, your grandfather really loved you. That love doesn't just go away. Here.
How can it be her? She's alive, not dead.
Did you see him?
See who?
A man. He was hiding below the house.
No, I didn't see anyone.
My grandfather blocked off the front of the house, the garage. Why would he do that?
I don't know. Maybe there was someone on the street he was afraid of. He didn't like. He never talked to me about it. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
This is the future of eyewear. Meet Pair Eyewear, where fashion meets function. Choose from a variety of stylish frame shapes that are as premium as they are innovative, all for a fraction of the price. Our patented magnetic technology makes it easy to swap top frames, whether you're going for gold, rocking a little red, or shining in the sun. So say goodbye to boring glasses and find your pair today.
Don't know how to handle all this? Thumbtack knows. Get recommendations for all your home projects. Hire the right pro today.
The house. The neighbors heard screaming. Hello? Hello?
N44.
I think I caught myself tripping. Smell crack, don't you?
O65.
Well, this is my house behind me.
N40.
He owns it, but he says it's mine.
I20.
Did you see something?
Bingo! G51. Round over.
We're safe now.
Running payroll, adding benefits. Hi, I'm you with more gusto.
What is good, nuts and bolts, fam? Let's get this shop rolling.
We hired a social media manager? Oh yeah, Gusto made it easy. Payroll, benefits, 401k, done. And spoiler, we're kind of famous. Wait, so we're famous. We're famous. How famous? Famous.
Get the payroll small businesses are talking about. Choose a future with Gusto. I'm so posting that.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Nose running.
Ross Nickel and his family are on Highway 89 just outside Chino Valley, 90 miles north of Phoenix.
Hey, Dad, do you see that light over there?
Where?
Over the horizon.
Oh, yeah.
I saw in a very small pattern, and what they really looked like at that point was some just dim stars. Several in a very tight pattern. Wow. They were white like stars when they were coming towards us. And at that point, they changed colors and went from white to red. They were just overhead at that point, and they were, in my estimation, not very high off the ground, 1,000 feet. And there was absolutely no stars during the whole time from the start to the finish. They was absolutely no
8:30 p.m.
Those lights.
20 minutes later,
The next thing that struck me is that, yeah, and why lightning lights people stay down.
Alright, you guys, since that's Unsolved Mysteries in the background, I don't want to get my video played as partially blocked. And since this room is more quiet, I gotta tell you that I am gonna make that creamy pasta tuna now. So then I can have something to eat in the morning or whatever. So I'll just eat a little bit tonight because I'm not feeling all that hungry. I did have it pop. That's it. Right there. So if you ever see a red dot right about right here, I popped the zip by accident. I was scratching and I popped it. So that's what the dot is right there. Zip. That popped. So since I'm not that hungry, as I was saying, I'm gonna just put some of it away, but I will eat a little bit. And Shayla gave me that calendar yesterday, and tomorrow I want to go to Walgreens and to my bank and have them help me set up the app so I can go on my phone, like how I have a food share app. And they can help me set up the app because my other caregiver, Kim, you remember her. I remember we were at my dad's and she was trying to help me set it up and we couldn't get the passwords to work to have it set up. So it's best that I go to my bank and have them help me so I don't have to wonder how much do I have on in my savings every time. I can just go on my phone and say, oh, okay. So I gotta see how much I gotta stop spending on it and everything. You know what I mean? So that's just a thought. But I want to go to the store too and get some veggies like carrots and cauliflower and maybe broccoli, you know. And maybe ice cream. How much do I have for ice cream?
I was at the hospital when they brought him to. I was thinking he's gonna snap out.
Oh, I have plenty. I don't know. Give me a second. I gotta see. 3, 4 cups.
The first victim was not Bruce, but his older brother.
6 tablespoons, 2 cups of hot water. Okay. I think I have enough, yeah. Oh, and again, I'll tell you something. You gotta keep this in your refrigerator. I saw something else that you can store in your refrigerator because I think if it turns hot, it would dry and it won't pick up your beads that much. So, and I'll show you something too on it later because I'm not in the mood to do it right now. But yeah, it shows what you gotta do. And I saw ratings like half of 5 stars, and they say, oh, it sticks to the drills. The drills don't come off of it. I have a tip for you there. Yes, it does the same to me, but I have a secret for you. Okay, so that's enough for myself to share that with you later. Okay, like maybe tomorrow or something if I have the time. So, alright. Well, guys, yes, I'm cooking it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I don't want to miss the sunset, so I'm going to show you the sunset, but again, this is what I'm making. I had to put the spoon down on it, but this is what I'm making. That's the name of the store. Yeah. That's a Valerie Bertinelli movie, Murder of Innocence. I think and believe that she had so much mental illness that she did not know what to do even with herself, that lady. It was based on true events. So, okay, here's my sunset for you guys.
Hey, now you behave and listen to what Lori tells you. Thank you, Lori. Fasten your seatbelts. I made some candy. You want some? Yeah. My niece and nephew go to school here. I want to see if they can come with us. Wait here, I'll be right back.
Edward Herrick Bell had a rap sheet a mile long, highlighted by aggravated rape and several counts of indecent exposure to children. Sue also learned that Bell was wanted for Pasadena, Texas. 26-year-old Larry Dickens grew up in Pasadena with his mother and his sister. Larry was an ex-Marine, a youth counselor, and the father of a 2-year-old girl.
home for a few days, and he was cutting our lawn for us. I was standing at the kitchen window. There were a lot of children playing in the intersection right by our house. I saw this pickup truck drive up. He parked and he got out of his truck. And he was naked from his waist down. Pasadena police.
Hi guys.
San Antonio, Texas.
Yep, that's Unsolved Mysteries again. So I'm just gonna play my games, alright?
She didn't even say goodbye. She just walked out the door and never returned.
Knife, you wouldn't get it with a lawnmower. We can't think of anything else that would break up a bone like
Fucker.
this.
Meow.
Once again, Leonard Rizzo had some explaining to do.
I've never even hung up with him.
How and when you want it. Reserve today at uhaul.com.
In today's fast-moving job market, staying ahead means keeping your skills updated. That's why at University of Maryland Global Campus, we offer an affordable, skills-based education that helps push you.
Highway 1 in the picturesque Big Sur area of California. A chilly, windswept morning along the deserted stretch of coastline. A man awoke alone and disoriented, with a blue duffel bag beside him. Weak and hungry, he makes his way to the house. He finds a road. Robert Stewart pled guilty to the rape and first-degree murder of Wendy Long. He is now in the Louisiana State Penitentiary at Angola, where he will most likely spend the rest of his life.
But you just don't really believe it ever will.
Had Lee Young been murdered and his body dumped in the desert? There was an obvious motive. Young always wore a very distinctive and very expensive Rolex watch. Plus, he always carried large amounts of cash to buy jewelry. He was never seen again. However, Lee, or someone else, did use his car phone that afternoon. A single call came in over Young's house. One went to a phone booth. The others to a woman who denied ever talking to Lee on the phone.
I don't know for a fact that Lee made these calls. In fact, it's possible that Lee was
really die in the jungle. Or this is what Wallace Thrasher looked like. Of an extinct human species, and after escaping from a prison of the story of scientific analysis. Goodman took the relic to Dr. Paul Martin at the Chicago Museum of Natural History.
In the early 1950s. Where Mommy Doctor.
X-rays reveal that the mummy had a complete skeleton and a full set of teeth. At first, it appeared to be the mummified remains of a fully developed human being, one that was only 17 inches tall. But after reviewing all of the material, Dr. Martin believes that the mummy was not 1/16 of an inch. The next day, investigators recovered a vital piece of evidence.
Looks like 71-16 maybe.
Bob Harper was not known to have any enemies. And because of his recent involvement in the arrest of Robert Jose, we felt that it was probably connected.
When officers went to the Joe's farm to speak with his girlfriend, they were confronted by an armed stranger. After a brief standoff, the man agreed to speak to police. He identified himself as James Wilson, a resident of Arkansas. And according to police, Wilson said that church elders were training snipers to avenge violations against their religion.
It's the law. It says it in the Bible. It's God's law right there in Colossians 1:13. You can read about it for yourself.
We didn't feel
Business associates, a girlfriend, even a bodyguard. But police investigating Siegel's murder came up against the mafia's code of silence, a wall that still exists today.
The main frustration I have is all my witnesses are either gone or I'm running out of time if I haven't lost that time already, and I'm just still not getting any information.
His real name was Benjamin Siegel, and he was the mob's most but beneath the smile, the handsome New Yorker was a cold-blooded killer. Siegel began a partnership with Meyer Lansky in New York. They formed an organized crime syndicate with its hands in gambling, prostitution, and murder for hire. Ben Siegel.
Did the thinking some way with Chicago Mob. She was out there keeping an eye on Bugsy and feeding the Chicago Mob information on Bugsy's activities.
He was careful to bring her home while she was out of town. Suspect number 3, Mickey Cohen. Mickey was a criminal to LA. Siegel could have had him killed. He put him on his table.
I thought that this guy stood up to. He liked it so much that really.
After Bugsy's death, Cohen was told of West Coast Mountain, which would never have occurred unless Bugsy was dead. Siegel laid out plans for a luxurious casino called Lansky and Mucci $1 million he needed to build it.
People bought records and cassettes and tapes. Dad never bought that stuff. That's why he's got money now. Those guys, they your dad saved up his money. That's why he's able to grab and some stuff. You never save and spending, so you spend all what you need. You learn to be a little more frugal. But then when you get older, you might have to be. Certainly, you have to be ready. furniture that she had paid for.
Alright, you guys. I am craving for some ice cream, which I'll eat right now. And I will have you on hyperlapse while I do that. And I will clean up my pasta mess. And I'll get ready for bed. So, alrighty. And I still have like a few more games to play yet. Okay? Mommy, I love you, and I love Miss Patty Poo Poo too. I love her like she was my very own little baby. Even though she walks on floors and says meow. I love you, Furball, Cotton Ball, Miss Patty Poo Poo.
O64. 8. O72. B11. O75. B13. B1. O65. I21. B10. I17. Round over.
Holy crap, you guys, I'm up late. Look at that. I'm usually in bed by now, listening to narrations, but nope. The heck? All flaky. I need another hair wash. Ick. Is that a zit right there too, or a mole? I don't know what the hell is going on with my body, guys. Whatever. But yeah, I did take my pills, as you saw in the hyperlapse. And I'm all done playing my games. And, like I said earlier, in the next video, if I remember, I will show you how to use the putty wax, okay? Alright. And yes, I put the leftovers away. I think I added too much water in the pan. And I have it soaked. See, Shaylee, I have it soaked like you said. I burnt it again. Oh, what the hell is with me? But yeah, again, this is like, kind of like clay, sort of. It feels like clay, but it's not clay. Here, I'll show it to you. If I were you, if you got this, keep this box handy. Don't, oh my god. Okay, don't throw it away. Don't flatten it or nothing, or throw it away. Because people, you live with somebody and they'll be like, what the heck is this? What is I Love DP? And if they see it like this, and they might think it's trash and throw it away, and you'd be pissed. But, this right here is the picking tool. Okay, I can't seem to get it out of there, but... Okay, here. I got it out somehow. It's the picking tool to, you know... Came with this guard to keep that safe. And I'm going to Google a question, like, I'll Google it. No, self-Google on how to get it clean from inside here so I can add more wax in there. So I'm going to put that back in there. I'm going to put this back on my table. And again, I use these kind of, because I don't like the tweezers that it comes with the kits. I like this, because it's more sturdy. Okay. And, what you have to do is, like, when you open this, I was like, for a second, okay, how do I open this? You slide it open like that, and yes, I used it already, see? That is a little bit right there. And it does feel like clay, sort of. Okay. Yeah, see? And yes, it does need refrigeration, so they have little plastic under it. You lift over the plastic like that. And see, it looks like this. See? I used quite a few from that corner, so. So, yeah, I'll show you tomorrow how this goes. So, again, keep this box, because if you have a roommate or if you still live with your mom and dad and they say, what the heck is this, when you don't have this box, your $6 or $7 whatever dollars, how much you paid for this, will be in the trash. If they took the trash out and the dumpster already took it, you'll be like, son of a bitch, mom and dad, you know. So don't throw away this box, guys. Keep it and put it back in your fridge if you are not doing anything with it. Okay, put it back in your fridge. I've forgotten to close the butter drawer, silly me. And that's what I just did with the clip there. And so I'm gonna brush my teeth now. And when I was like dishing up my tuna stuff, when it was still hot on the stove, I don't know if you can see it. Give me a second, maybe if I... Okay. Okay, it's right there. That red bump. It's like kind of like visible. Not really. This red bump right here. Yeah. I'd ripped some hot tuna pasta stuff on my thumb. I put it in, I licked it off and then I put it under some really cold faucet water for a while. And that helped, but it still kind of hurts, which is weird. So I guess this is it, because I'm gonna head off to bed now. I still gotta brush my teeth. And again, I'll give you a few hints on how to not get that putty stuck on your thing, on your tippy thingy. Because I did that, I had that problem a few times, and I'm like, time to give it a rest, or time to reload my pen, or, you know, but if you get these beads stuck on the tip, these tips, when you have the wax on there, you can just peel it off and then, you know, grab the, what is this? Oh, plastic. Grab the tool thingy and pull it out and re-add more on there. Like, all you have to do is poke it in that hole and pull it out. But again, I gotta find a way on how to clean it out and how to, excuse me, reuse it again. So, alrighty. I'm gonna also load my new video too.